Oreo's spring flavor release. Welcome, board members. Sales of classic Oreo have never been higher, which is exactly why right now is the perfect time to launch entirely different flavors. We like to think that Oreo stands for innovation, after all. You gave our team at BDDBODBO the challenge to beat crowd favorites of Oreo, ones like Triple Double Neapolitan and Sure, Bert. So our creme de la creme creatives, if you know what we mean, have put together a presentation of fantastic new flavors to debut this spring. Our first flavor, sure to get spring sprung, is Golden Glow. Its light vanilla cookie represents the longer daylight of spring. And get this, its center is classic cream, studded with tiny nougats of real gold. Now, I know what you're thinking. Brilliant, but is that financially viable? And my answer to you is, sort of. Each luxury sleeve of Golden Glow will cost $1,217. For this Oreo, we are targeting a high-spending audience with a hefty discretionary dessert income. Not to mention, we'll market Golden Glow as tastier than the rest of Oreo's 99%. Moving on, our second flavor is even sweeter than a spring songbird soliloquy. It's also low in fat, so consumers can keep up with those #NYR New Year's resolutions. This flavor is a little something we like to call Very Cherry Berry Manilow, low-fat cherry berry Oreos. At this point, you might be thinking to yourself, targeting millennials is where all of our market analysts advise we focus our marketing budget. Do millennials even know who Berry Manilow is? And my answer to you is, no! But we expect this flavor to do very well among millennials' mothers. I'm just spitballing here, but maybe we release Very Cherry Berry Manilow low-fat cherry berry Oreos with an ad featuring Berry's hit song, This One's For You. But we would, of course, modify the lyrics to suit our message. For example, like everything else I have, this one's for you with low-fat berry cream. Thank you. Before we get to our most revolutionary flavor of all, we have a few quicker ideas to share with you, some of which I had on the cab ride here. Fast, heavy-hitting concepts based on what's trending in social media. Feel the burn sriracha Oreos. Strawberry sorbet. Isis cool mint. An Oreo that updates your LinkedIn. A deliciously digital experience. And Fudge Judy. Fudgy outside and fudgy inside. But there's no judgment for eating this tasty cookie. But now, without further ado, we've saved the best flavor for last. The most daring Oreo since classic itself. A visionary that dares to go beyond the confines of a crispy cookie sandwich. Ladies and gentlemen, we present Just Cream. Imagine, if you will, a classic Oreo. 2 delicious chocolatey cookies holding a tasty layer of sweet cream. Now imagine what would happen if we removed the cookies and put in their place another layer of cream. Cream sandwiched between more cream. Some of you look skeptical. Maybe you're thinking, but won't that make them hard to eat? To answer that very question, we tested Just Cream in focus groups. We found that as long as we had Netflix streaming Man vs. Wild, consumers were more than happy to just eat the delicious cream cylinder straight from the package with their fingers. But to be on the safe side, we've also created branded Oreo cream spoons in 10 collectible patterns that come with every loaf of Just Cream. Collect them all to have all 10. And so, it is with the backing of hard metrics, as well as our creative vision, that I wholeheartedly believe in Just Cream. Sometimes less is more. Thank you. But you don't have to compliment us. It's just our job. And you're paying us hundreds of thousands of dollars. At DBDO, we're just humble brand storytellers that think outside the box, go the extra mile, have an eye for detail, push the envelope, and challenge the status quo. And this concludes our roster of flavors for Oreo's spring release. With these, I get the feeling that this year, we'll finally be able to surpass classic Oreo. Good work, everybody. Let's break for snack time. Thank you.